Q106.5.
Straight from Nashville.
It's country music news.
It's New Music Friday.
Yes.
Yes. Morgan Wallen's newest song, 7 Summers.
Finally.
Paul, you have to admit, when it comes to Morgan Wallen, he released this at midnight. If he released another song today at noon, you would say, finally!
I mean, 7 Summers was one of those songs that people have been just begging for him to record. Mm-hmm. And when he said on social media that he was going to drop it, it was last week when he said he was going to do this. I mean, everyone went nuts, including me.
You led them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Song written by Morgan Wallen with Shane McAnally and Josh Osborne, looking back on a past relationship and hoping just a little bit that she still thinks of him.
It's like a perfect time to release that song.
There you go.
Yeah.
So More Than My Hometown is his latest single. Now he's got 7 Summers, and he had this bar that he had previously released. All will be on his sophomore album, the details of which he hasn't announced yet, right?
No, not yet, but...
So that's a lot of new. That's 3 new songs. Like, what's the hurry?
I mean, he's been spending a ton of time in the studio, so I think he's kind of getting to that point where we've recorded it all. Now it's finalizing which songs go on the record, when it comes out, all that good stuff. So I think it's in the near future.
Yeah.
But he's got a son to support now. That's why he's in a hurry.
That's right.
Gotta make money.
Get as much out there as I can.
Exactly.
There you go. In 2018, Devin Dawson opened for Tim McGraw and Faith Hill during the Soul to Soul tour. And after one of the sets, Devin Dawson approached Tim McGraw during the warm-up, and somehow the conversation quickly turned to wisdom or advice or just encouragement from Tim McGraw. And Tim started telling Devin Dawson the story about his journey to Nashville and his initial struggles to find his footing in the industry. He needed some financial help, and the labels weren't helpful at that point. He wasn't published. So Tim McGraw went to a banker who is on Music Row and is really into the music industries and the music industry division of the bank, if you will, and said, I need a loan so I can keep my career going and get it started. And they said, what do you got for collateral? And he said, my truck.
Oh, wow.
So the guy believed him, took a shot, gave him the money. Devin Dawson hears the story and says, you haven't turned that into a song?
Yeah, right.
Well, that night, Devin Dawson wrote the song, and that came out last night at 12:01. Devin Dawson, I Got a Truck.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
That is awesome. And he's been teasing stuff, too, and, you know, he's been kind of taking a break from social media, and it makes you think, okay, he might be working on something. So there we go.
There you go. I Got a Truck. Inspired by Tim McGraw.
That's not a bad start right there.
That's good inspiration.
Sound advice.
For sure. All right, 2 years after she changed the name of her Dixie Stampede attraction at Dollywood, Dolly Parton is opening up about the reasons behind the change. She said the dinner show attraction was changing its name to Dolly Parton Stampede because they recognize the attitudes change and feel that by streamlining the names of our shows, it will remove any confusion or concerns about our shows and will help our efforts to expand into new cities. But now she's saying, you know what? There's such a thing as innocent ignorance, and so many of us are guilty of that. When they said Dixie was an offensive word, I thought, well, I don't want to offend anybody. This is a business. We'll just call it the Stampede and drop the word Dixie, which she did. And she said, as soon as you realize that something is a problem, you should fix it. Don't be can I say dumbass?
Well, why not?
Sure.
That's
a good Dolly word.
That's where my heart is. I would never dream of hurting anybody on purpose.
That is well said and totally Dolly.
How'd it go, Dolly?
Yes.
How'd it go? More at tasteofcountry.com and Q106.5.fm.